In the previous video, we talked with my friend Oleksiy about his set of NFTs raising funds for the emergency response in Ukraine. In this bonus video, we're going to go through the full process of purchasing an NFT using just a credit card and then being able to sell it to somebody else. We'll cover making the purchase using Paper.xyz, setting up the Metamask browser extension, and then connecting that to OpenSea. The timecodes for all the steps are in the description. I will see you on the other side of the intro. And so basically this is a set of NFTs that someone can mint or purchase. And the funds from that go to support the Ukrainian relief effort. Yep.
Exactly.
Awesome. All right. I guess since you brought it up, let's go ahead and walk through actually purchasing one of these. So is the best place to go just to start with UArdians.com?
Yep. This is the best practice for minting or buying NFT. It does it in a fair way. So like first come, first serve.
Could you elaborate on that and what it means to mint an NFT?
Absolutely. I mean, what is an NFT? It's a token. It's a token that has a digital signature. So it's similar to, if you have a contract that says, this apartment belongs to you.
It's kind of like the deed to a house or title to a car.
Yeah, exactly. So it's basically a token that is a certificate that has a signature of the author that authorizes that this is a unique copy that author is selling to you. So this answers the question of right-click save. Yeah, everybody can right-click save the work itself, but only one original copy has this digital cryptographic signature that verifies that this is the author's copy. So, we can walk into every store and see Campbell soup, but there's only, one with original signature, and then there's so same idea here. So like when we mint this piece, there will be a signature that would transfer from the author to your crypto wallet. This the authorship of this piece. So it's publicly available to see for everyone that you are the purchaser from the author and you are currently the owner. And with your digital signature, you can further transfer this piece. You can gift it to somebody, or you can sell it to somebody. So you have the ownership of that contract, of that certificate that this piece belongs to you.
And so then, theoretically, I'm minting, meaning to buy directly from the creator. And then theoretically, I could then sell that piece to someone else, and they would have a signature that kind of traces it back through various purchasers to the original creator.
And this is a beautiful problem solved for so-called provenance. So in traditional art, this is a huge problem. Provenance is the history of ownership. So for many art, people are debating like who is the author? Is it a original piece or is it a copy? And then to trace back who were the owners and what was the price in between. So like those data points are usually hidden in traditional world. It's really hard to get them, and people manipulate those. Auction houses manipulate those data and such. But in case of public blockchain, so your certificate lives on a public blockchain that is seen by everybody, and everybody sees how much it was bought for and resold for, and the whole story of ownership is publicly available.
Very cool. All right, so I'm going to click on Mint UArdian. Okay,
and immediately we can see two options, right? One option is if we have a wallet already, where we want the UArdians to be sent, then we click on send to my own wallet. If we don't, then there's an option that Paper service will create the wallet for us, right?
Okay, so I'm just going to add in my own email address here, right? And press submit. and click the login link. All right. Obviously, I will have to blur out my entire inbox before I do this. All right, so here I have a login, and it gives me a button that expires in 20 minutes to log in. So
right, because if you don't buy, maybe somebody else will
Sure. All right, I'm logged into Paper. Go back to my original tab. Cool. So I can now pay with card or pay with crypto. Assuming, let's take the path of least resistance. Let's just pay with my credit card. All right. Here's another instance where I'll need to blur all this out from the video. But that's fine. Let's see. And I'm going to just trust Oleksiy. All right, so I'm going to now press review. No, thank you, Firefox. I'm going to prove I'm not a robot. Okay, so now it's going to charge me this, and I assume that means it's going to send me a UArdian, but we'll see what it sends me and where to go from there.
Absolutely.
I'm going to click Pay Now.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
You are the number 60.
I got number 60.
And we start from 0, so it's 661 total, but you got 60 as one. Oh my God! And you already seen it on the biggest marketplace.
Yep, and this is on OpenSea now.
So OpenSea, yeah, it's like virtually like Amazon for NFT. And you see, it's free for you to use. Like as soon as you mint your NFT, basically OpenSea can read from the public blockchain and offer you this beautiful interface. And now it's up to you. Like you can keep it. You can create the auction, start the auction so that other people will be able to bid on your UArdian. Or you can fix the price if you want to sell like at any point of time.
Okay, so now my question is, now that I own this UArdian, how do I, for example, give it to you or to another one of my friends? How do I transfer ownership of it?
Right. So if the question was like, how do I send $5 from my account or any asset that I have in my online bank, then the only thing we need is the password to log in to online app, right? So we need app, online banking app, and we need the password.
Okay.
And then we can do transfers.
Okay.
The same idea in a blockchain. So we need app that would communicate, in this case, not to the bank server, but to the blockchain. And using this app, we need a password, which is, so in the case of a bank, we have a password that is stored on some server of a bank. So we totally trust our assets to the bank.
Right.
Web3 is the next step. Web3 is where you take care of your security. So nobody has your private key or your password. In this case, it's called private key because it's cryptography guarantees the safety of your assets, right?
Okay.
So it's mathematically proven that you are the only one who can work with your assets, and like nobody can break it, right?
Okay.
So to have access to your wallet, Paper checkout will generate the private key, the equivalent of a password. You will write it down safely and put in your safe box. Never show it to anybody and never share it onto any applications.
Right.
So then we will just install the equivalent of online banking app, which is called Metamask in this case. It's a simple browser extension that will allow us to see what is in our wallet and to help us transfer assets and to communicate with blockchain.
Okay. So in order to make this transfer, I need two things. One, I need a app that is going to facilitate this. In this case, we're going to use Metamask. and then I also need the private key for my wallet. And this is something that Paper.xyz theoretically generated for me when I signed up, and then I can get the private key from them and use that to sign into my wallet using Metamask.
And that's it.
So I need to install Metamask on this browser extension, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. So if I just Google Metamask or search Metamask if I'm not using Google. All right. So I can go to metamask.io,
Yep.
download, install Metamask for your browser, install for Firefox. It thankfully detected that I'm on Firefox. Add to Firefox.
Yep.
2,000 5-star reviews. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Add. All right, and now I've got a little MetaMask Fox, not to be confused with Firefox, up in my browser here. Cool. So here it says connect to your Ethereum and the decentralized web. We're happy to see you. The little fox follows my cursor around. That's pretty cute. Get started. Okay, so now that I'm in MetaMask, I see two options. I can either create a new wallet or I already have a wallet. Now to go to import wallet, never show this with anyone. That sounds good. Just going to agree to this. Yes, I have this.
Wonderful. Unlock.
Okay, I have a new wallet with nothing in it, which is kind of
Okay.
what we expected.
Yep. Yeah. So let's hit the fox on the right.
This?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that
all
just
our interaction with our online banking will be like this,
okay.
and then let's hit on the circle on the circle on the right. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Wonderful. Import account. Private key.
Okay.
Enter your private key string here.
And
So
this should be one that I get from Paper,
yep.
right? Okay. So I go. So from here, let me recap. So we installed MetaMask. We created a new wallet, right? And then using the browser extension, and then clicking on this circle here, we go to import account. And here I'm going to put the private key that I get from Paper from the wallet that Paper created for me when I signed in using my email address. So if I go to paper.xyz/export, I'm going to reveal private key. I'm going to agree that I'm not going to show this to anyone, especially not all over YouTube. Okay. Then I'm going to copy this private key, go back into my browser extension, and paste it, and press import.
Congrats.
All right, now I have I have my
Now,
account.
now you have the full control over
Yes.
your assets.
And okay, so now that I am in the account that owns the UArdian, and I recognize the account number as the same that showed up here as owning this piece. So how do I now send this to you, for example?
Sure. So the easy way to do it is to use any NFT platform, right?
Okay,
Like the
such as
platform that would show us NFTs, right? Because MetaMask is like by default usually used for crypto, like for sending crypto. So we can see like we have 0 ETH,
right.
right? But for NFT, let's go to any NFT platform, and the go-to place where like over 90% of activity happens is called OpenSea. So if we
Mm-hmm.
go to OpenSea.io, let's just go to OpenSea.io.
Okay.
Okay, and now we can hit on the user icon. Yep. And let's profile.
Profile.
And now we want to connect to our wallet, connect this platform that shows us what we have in our wallet. We have to connect with our specific wallet. Tell this platform.
So now we're going to connect. We're going to connect OpenSea to Metamask. Okay. So click on this, and because I already have it installed, it gives me the option of my accounts. Account 1 again is the empty one that I created when I just installed MetaMask. Account 2 is the one that actually owns this NFT. So I'm going to select that one, press next. Yes, press connect. Connecting.
Again, what we're doing right now, it's imagine you go to the website, and to log into this website, you say, I want to log in with my Facebook account, or I want to log in with my Google account. That's the equivalent is here we're using MetaMask to log in to a website that's called OpenSea.
Okay.
And now we can see that. Okay, so you see OpenSea looked up on the blockchain on the specific address that we gave them, that MetaMask gave them, and now we can see our UArdian, right?
Yes.
We can click on it, for instance, right, to open up to see the features of our. Okay.
Oh, here it says owned by me. All right.
Yes.
So we've at least connected the pieces. We understand we're in OpenSea. It understands that it's owned by me.
And somebody already liked it, so there's already a like on your UArdian. Like you can also like
was it you when I wasn't paying attention?
I don't know. Okay, and on the upper right, we can see the options what we can do with our UArdian. Right, one of them is has this paper plane transfer button. We don't have to transfer it, but like if you were to transfer it to somebody, right, or to different wallet, then you would just paste the address of the receiver and hit transfer, and you can transfer your so you're in full control of.
Right. So in this case, I don't need anyone's private key or anything. I just need their public address, right? So effectively,
which is public key.
Right, their bank account number, and I just put the address that I want to send it to, and then I press transfer. I assume I need to pay some Ethereum gas fee, and then that's it. Yep. Awesome. Now let me ask you. So about these fees, the creator fee. If I sell this again or transfer it, is there money that again goes to the creator? In this case, going to Razum for the funds.
This is the beauty of Web3. As opposed to other platforms, actually, creator not only gets the full amount when they sell, but they also from every secondary sale or resale of their piece, they get 10% of that amount. And this platform OpenSea, for providing this service, they charge 2.5%.
Okay, awesome. So basically, I bought this for a little under $200. Now, theoretically, if I sell it a year from now or whenever for $1,000, 10% of that is going to go back to the creator and go back to the emergency fund for Ukraine.
Exactly. That's exactly how we are set up. So all these secondary fees will be donated. Our artist is donating the proceeds to the charity.
Okay, in closing, I just want to say thank you again to Oleksiy, to everyone at UArdians for the amazing project that they put together. It's incredibly inspiring. I also want to say, even though the invasion has kind of fallen out of the media spotlight, it is still ongoing. People are still being killed. Even if you're not interested in crypto or NFTs, I urge you to find some way that you can contribute. Even if it's just taking a couple minutes each morning, be grateful that you live in a democracy and put that power to use by contacting your representatives, urging them to take action on this issue. All right, thank you.